To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist, that is all. Most people are other people. Their thoughts are someone else's opinions, their lives a mimicry, their passions a quotation. You will always be fond of me. I represent to you all the sins you never had the courage to commit. Anyone who lives within their means suffers from a lack of imagination. Man is least himself when he talks in his own person. Give him a mask, and he will tell you the truth. I never travel without my diary. One should always have something sensational to read in the train. Death must be so beautiful. To lie in the soft brown earth, with the grasses waving above one's head, and listen to silence. To have no yesterday, and no tomorrow. To forget time, to forgive life, to be at peace. I don't want to be at the mercy of my emotions. I want to use them to enjoy them and to dominate them. Education is an admirable thing, but it is well to remember from time to time that nothing that is worth knowing can be taught. Anybody can sympathize with the sufferings of a friend, but it requires a very fine nature to sympathize with a friend's success. We live in an age when unnecessary things are our only necessities. I choose my friends for their good looks, my acquaintances for their good characters, and my enemies for their good intellects. Humanity takes itself too seriously. It is the world's original sin. If the caveman had known how to laugh, history would have been different. Nowadays most people die of a sort of creeping common sense, and discover when it is too late that the only things one never regrets are one's mistakes. There are only two kinds of people who are really fascinating: people who know absolutely everything, and people who know absolutely nothing. How can a woman be expected to be happy with a man who insists on treating her as if she were a perfectly normal human being? There are moments when one has to choose between living one's own life fully, entirely, completely, or dragging out some false, shallow, degrading existence that the world in its hypocrisy demands. Men always want to be a woman's first love. That is their clumsy vanity. We women have a more subtle instinct about these things. What women like is to be a man's last romance. Indeed, I've always been of the opinion that hard work is simply the refuge of people who have nothing to do. I have grown to love secrecy. It seems to be the one thing that can make modern life mysterious or marvelous to us. The commonest thing is delightful if only one hides it.